Hey guys, it's Tim from the Timmy O channel, and I just want to make a real quick video, and I think I'm going to start doing these quicker videos because I don't like to be as long-winded, and it's hard for people to watch 20, 30, 45, 2-hour long videos. So plus it's morning and people are getting off to work, and probably get cars going by, so I don't want to get too much distraction. But the message today is basically this tree here that I'm showing you. I think it's a dogwood. I'm not 100% on that, but they're basically early bloomers. And right now we're going through spring about a month, 2 months early, and it's pretty cool. Howdy. We got basically these purple, and they kind of look pinkish, but they're basically like purple flowers. And they're real pretty, and they pop up pretty early out, and they're the first ones that. There's some white ones, and these are kind of a mix between pink and purple, and I don't know, I really like them a lot anyways, but not everybody's an early bloomer. So what's interesting is that spring has a way of catching up, nature has a way of catching up with itself. So not everybody's an early bloomer, guys. And when it comes to living in love and walking with unconditional love, like, we're all a work in progress. We're all working it out. And if we all join up together and unite and unify, we can figure it out together. We don't have to do it alone. Nobody's alone. And one of my main messages is you don't have to share my religious views. I can still unconditionally love you, and we can agree to disagree. We can have the discussion, and if it comes to an impasse where we're not going to get anywhere with it, well, it's not going to be very fruitful. Doesn't mean I have to cast you aside. Or, in my view, from what the Bible says, hell was created for the devil and his angels, not for humans. So I try and just come with the unconditional love that I was commanded to love with, and with that, you don't have to share anything other than that love. Who can argue with love? Everybody needs it, everybody wants it, and right now what I'm seeing is people lashing out because they don't even know how to receive love unconditionally. I got people coming on my own Facebook page telling me I'm in the wrong place, but it's just ironic because I'm on my own place doing my own thing, but yet I'm in the wrong place offering unconditional love. So it's not a really well received message. And Jesus said he's come to divide, not unify. Well, you can't have holy and unholy together. It's two separate things. You can't have good and bad at the same time. You know, if you want absolute goodness can't exist with bad. I mean, that's just the way it is. There's no duality with absolutes. You don't have to have, if something's perfectly good, you don't have to have bad to contrast it to get the fullness of good. If it's absolutely good, then it's absolutely good all the time. I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. You don't have to have 3 to use 2 and 1 to make 3, but you can still get there. It's the same. I mean, you can use mathematics in just a 1, 2, and a 3, and you can get everything else just from those numbers right there. But you don't have to have all the additional to experience the fullness of 3 and the benefit of 2 and the supreme unity of 1. So I mean, maybe it's cliche, but one love, I mean, for real, this is a early bloomer. Not everybody is on that level, but what's funny is when it catches up, by the time it does catch up, these things will die off, and those, howdy, have a good one. Not everybody's gonna have flowers still flowering by the time everybody else catches up. Sometimes it's good to be an early bloomer, sometimes it's bad because you'll burn out. You burn too fast and too bright. And I'll show you an example. Let's see if you can see these trees. I know this camera's old school, man. Okay, I think it's got 8 megapixels, so I don't want to hear anybody complain about costing money to do production and all that. I mean, this is pretty crappy filming, a pretty crappy resolution and all that, but if you can see on the tips of the little trees, you can start to see the buds. And these are the trees. What those buds will do, and you can't really tell, but I'll make another video with better resolution. Today is really not a good day to film out here, but these buds will turn into long little yellow thingies, and they'll drop this yellow pollen powder. And man, if you got a car, you gotta wash it like every other day. It's pretty gross. But it looks like dots on the end of the sticks. Normally it just looks like dead, withered sticks, and now the sticks are starting to get the little tips. And so when you get those little tips, alright, there's your late bloomer right there. It's just now starting. Alright, like it. Oh, right there, those little rounded areas. Those are buds. It's gonna grow little long little yellow snakies. Those things will drop down, and by then this thing's gonna drop all of its pretty flowers, and it's just gonna have the green on it. It's gonna look like just a normal little tree. I don't like to use the term, but they call them trash trees that just grow up and pop up everywhere. But so yeah, that's it, man. Not everybody's an early bloomer, not everybody's a late bloomer, but together they work in unison to make spring pretty beautiful. And that's how I think the kingdom works. And you can enjoy nature and appreciate the beauty, and I think you can appreciate everybody no matter what level they're on. And I might take another video and walk us through the trails close to where I've been filming the others. And there's one little part where it's almost like a canopy. It's really pretty, and this is the time of year to go do it, but it's probably underwater, so maybe I'll get my scuba gear and we'll go check it out soon. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to encourage you guys, keep doing what you're doing. And if you're getting attacked, or you feel like everything's heavy, or you feel like people are coming at you sideways out of the woodworks, if your family seems divided, it's because you're doing something right. And anytime you're about to make a big breakthrough, the enemy hates that. Now, you might not share my views, but I guarantee you, everybody and their mother and their mother's brother is feeling something ain't right in this world. And the more it feel like something's not right, then the more you might ought to listen to. If it, like, you know, if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, smells like a duck, well, it's probably a duck. You know, it's an educated guess. And, you know, something's not right, and I think that the only way we're going to get right, or get it right, is if we unify. And everything in this world's working against that. So I just love you guys, and for all that, you know, that's all I can say. If you want to walk with me, I've got my hand out, and I've got every way to contact me. I'm very approachable, so hit me up on the comment section. Look inside the description boxes, because I'm always putting out the ad blockers, and it's universal across the board. You won't have commercials or anything. So now that these are monetized, I really don't want commercials on there. So I'm sure you don't want it, so either load the app on your mobiles or download it on your PCs. And it's not just YouTube, but you won't get spam advertisements or anything like that. It's kind of like a basket. It catches it all in there so you can avoid it, but it's our way of sticking it to the old man, that's the way I put it, so we can have that new man. Alright, love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Timmy-O out.